Hey, so the week before Christmas we played our second set for the second highest division of Luti, which is short for Leagues Under the Ink. And if you want to know more about how this league system works, I suggest you search for an explanation video because there are quite a few out there. In short, Div X and Div1 are considered high-level competitive, with Div X having a few top players usually playing with pickups. Now, for this video, all you have to know is that I'm playing this season of Luti with a German pickup called Nemesis. And if you want to know the difference between pickups and steady teams, it's basically just that pickups usually don't practice and only come together for specific events, so they don't consist for longer than the events they play. Now, I'm playing with Noctis, widely considered as one of the best blasters in the West, Anger, Splaton3's best Tenderella main outside of Japan, who switched to sloshing since Splatoon3's launch, and Momo, who's a German RB1 trick with big future potential. If you're interested, I also uploaded a video about our set against Spark, the best team from the UK, so if you want to, you can check that one out as well. Enough talking, all I have to say is have fun watching us play against Ozone without any practice at all and some pretty fun, weird comps. Opportunity for Ozone to push, because we just died at the beginning of the match and they had a lot of Clam spawns. So you see me and Anger struggle on top left and getting indirected by the crab quite a lot. Anger even dies. And I just stay alive up there. I don't approach anything. I just bomb the ramp so they can't approach with new clams. Like you see me throwing a bomb 3 times at the same spot until the push is over. So yeah, my mate's got some kills. We can push out again. We can map control. We make a power clam. I approach too fast. We should have waited. I should have waited for specials there probably. So yeah. Noctis passing the clam back, so I can grab it and respawn. And Noctis might just stall here, distract, or jump. Or he does 52 things. That was a really nice play. With the wall there. Full wipe. And now this... I don't know if this is our first big push or... if this is just a power clam. But it seems like we get the lead here. I go to the left as well with Anger, which was probably a mistake. Because I didn't see the clams on bottom right. I might have been able to score even more clams if I would have just grabbed the ones on bottom left. And Momo approached a bit too fast there. Yeah, 3 down on our team again, and they have a power clam in a second. Trading clams. Yeah, the Fleeter did take quite a while to realize that he has to grab the clams, so they can continue pushing. And I defense bubble, and we got the picks, so their push is over. We still have lead, but no map control at all. So Momo trying to approach like anywhere. I might get the Flingser, but a nice kill. Now one on bottom left. I get Junior RNG'd, but I kill him still. And yeah, right now it's just really neutral in mid. Just they get 1 kill, we get 1 kill. Now I think this is a push for us again. But yeah, I don't have I have a bubble because I just used it. Nice booyah, just to move the people on the top right. But yeah, like I retreat because we were 2 down and I didn't want to feed them. Momo backs up as well. Just stalled some time. And now we just go for defense in mid. This time there's no one to shred the booyah. Dude, I didn't even know the sloshing direct at me there. That was unlucky. Because I tried to back up over the grades. Oh, Momo had luck that Anger wasn't there to help him. And... maybe it's even just overtime. Yeah, now it starts. We think, yeah, it's overtime. We can just fight now. They don't have time anyway. But we overestimate or underestimate how long overtime is. We lose our fights and they get really, really close to scoring. Score even now. And it's just 1 point. Now imagine they would have one clam that they could throw in. Yeah, really lucky for us. Like we played pretty well in neutral, but then at the end we almost threw the whole match. Next up is TC Museum Delfonzino. So yeah, we now have even more off meta in our comp. We have double blaster sloshing. V-Blaster with Auto Bomb and Auto Spec. Now it works anyway. Okay, so our comp's even more off meta. We now have the normal blaster and RB and sloshing. So we have Auto Bomb, Bubble on the normal blaster, and what's it? Suction Bomb and Wave Breaker on RB. So we have double Wave Breaker against the crabs, and I just torpedo spam and stay on tower. And if Noctis is near tower, he can bubble me as well. So that's basically how our comp works here. And you see the double wave breakers. So you see Noctis going on top right. I went off tower just because they used crab and would have lasered me if I stayed on. So I went on top right and torpedo spam for Noctis. I could have won that fight. I think I died there. Oh, I don't. I get out. Lucky me. Because I'm pretty much the backliner and painter. But yeah, the thing, like, I play as, like, a backline painter, because our comp, as you see, Double Blaster, Sloshing, has, like, some of the worst paint imaginable for a comp. So my responsibility is to die less than 6 times, so anything below that is fine, and just paint as much as I can. Because if I'm not alive, we lose map control immediately, basically. And the sloshing can paint pretty decently, but without me, we lose map control. But yeah, like, I didn't play for a few days before this set, and I've been pretty inactive in the last few weeks, so I'm not used to like playing as defensively as I should. Again, like, I'm not in the what's it called? I don't have to practice right now to like play without mistakes. So sometimes I die really unnecessary. But yeah, it only happens a few times in this set. Nice pick from Momo. And yeah, like me and Momo, we played for defense on top left. Like we just stayed alive. I spam torpedoes, and Momo indirected tower. So that's basically all our strategy for defense. And since they didn't have missiles ready or something to move us from our position. And in the second half of the match, we're pretty much always in, like, in defense mode. But now, like, nice, I think it was triple even from Noctis. With this triple, we have another opening, and I think we continue pushing. Nice bubble from Noctis. Taking the, like, what's it called? Attracting both crabs. Just attracting the focus of both crabs on him. And I go top right again. And I try to back or just distract. He used Booyah on me even. I was really surprised by that. Because, yeah, you saw me jump out. And he just basically wasted the Booyah for me. Otherwise, he would have had the Booyah for this push immediately. So yeah, that Booyah was pretty unnecessary. I don't know if Noctis shocked there, but either way it was a really nice kill from him. And now we just get a bunch of kills. They need to get on tower. We are ready. So nothing matters. Nice direct, and let's game. Okay, Rainmaker, Undertow, Spillway. We had a pretty good opening, getting quite a few kills. But then, like, I got picked off. Carrying Rainmaker, and Noctis got cornered against 2 people. And now Momo went in against 2 again, so we stay in a disadvantage. And also Noctis is against 3 people on the bottom right. So yeah, this was pretty hard to defend. I think I died there as well. No, okay, I died, yeah. So yeah, like, basically, Momo died first in mid against 2 people. Went in without thinking, probably, and then Noctis died as well. And then me and Anger, who died before that, just respawned pretty late, and Anger was only able to get 1 kill before me and Anger died. So yeah, this checkpoint on top right is of course really important, and they got it pretty far. Like 34 on this map is pretty okay. That was a nice pick. The Zuka killed Anger in his Booyah Bomb. Pretty unlucky. And Momo gets cornered from by 2 people and the crab on top left. Pretty unfortunate. Noctis alone again against 2 people. But even gets, yeah, we get a nice wipeout there. With a nice play from Noctis. And now neutral we just die too much. Basically, we don't have a lot of map control. Like in this comp, it's not as bad when I die because we still have 52, which is a shooter that paints decently well. So Noctis can paint a bit as well. And still, yeah, there you saw I was in mid. I wanted to grab and swim, but one guy in mid killed me. And then like Noctis tried to shark as the last one alive, but got picked by the Rainmaker explosion. Momo gets the direct, but still this is really a really bad situation for us. Pressuring from there. And there I just basically ran through because I had to try to pop. But yeah, like we didn't have one good try to push. Like basically the one time we were in front of the checkpoint, they had the Zuka ready for Noctis, no, for Anger and the Booyah Bomb. And the second time they had the crab ready, and the third time one guy flanked through mid. So basically our 3 tries always got denied pretty quickly. Zone's Mako Mart. So we are back to the 0 paint comp. They now also have a 52. So they have 1 splash less, but still 1 splash, flings a 52, sloshing, so still pretty much full meta. But I don't know really why they switched off 1 splash, didn't go for a double splash in this match. Now, double wave breaker on this map is really annoying because, as you know, like flanking, swimming up the walls on the left and right stack is a really like good way for quick flanks and surprise kills coming from behind. So with wave breakers, yeah, you just shut it down completely. And like me throwing torpedoes all the time, I can also just locate anybody that tries to go for a flank. But yeah, in this situation right now, you will just see me spamming torpedoes top left and top right to help my mates pressure them. Now we're pretty far spread out. The Flingser is near zone and the 52 on zone as well, pinning against 1 sloshing, so that was a pretty easy cap for them. Now Noctis and Anger are on bottom right. Anger gets a nice kill there. Gets the Booyah out. And now like me and Momo come back from our spawn, so that's a pretty quick zone flip for us. Now I will mostly stay on the top right stack in this match and just top spam, as you see. Because I know that torpedoes are pretty annoying for the Flingser. But from now on, I think this is where the match gets pretty funny. Because Noctis tries to set up on their top left, in like basically their right spawn. And then me and Momo just torpedo spam, Anger, fizzy spams on there. And yeah, they have a really hard time getting back in. So that match is pretty quick for us and pretty quick win. Because like Noctis stalled for 40 points or something on their top right. And like me just top spamming, double wave breaker. So they didn't really have a like good opportunity to go in from top right. Okay, same comp for them. and we are back on the 52 instead of Double Blaster. I have to admit that I don't think that I played this map a single time on Clam Blitz, just in scrims or solo queue, because as I said, I've been pretty inactive last month. So this match was the first time for me playing Clam Blitz Rainwater Springs. Oh, nice kill from the Flingser there. After 5 really far hits on the RB, they finally get the kill. I'm careful with going in. I just wait for my mates to like use their specials on the ramp, so there's space for me and I'm able to push up. Yeah, we didn't get a lot of clams in there. We had to back up pretty quickly, but then they overextended and get picked off in mid, so now we have a like man advantage again. Like Momo going down there was pretty unlucky, otherwise it would have been 4v4 and going in. Like 1 kill, I think that was yeah, the sloshing was behind the bubble, but I had to back up. Wait, who got the triple there? Oh yeah, suddenly all of them were down with some really nice kills. And now is our big opportunity to push. We have another Booyah ready. And now you just see Noctis and Momo just pressuring, and me and Anger fetching more clams from mid. And oh wait, Momo got 3 people with 1 shot there. So match ball. And yeah, the reason why Noctis plays try on this map is because I told him. He didn't know that like JPs or Westerns even today played try quite a lot on this map, and the enemies also play like Ozone also plays Devils on this map, which is also a niche meta for this. And if you like the opening strat for Tetris are just beacons on the below and the flanks, so you always know when somebody is just flanking, going for like shocking on the walls. That was pretty greedy for the sloshing there, and even hits 2 more shots and the sloshing died afterwards. Almost got the fall off. But yeah, I chopped the wall because, you know, there's usually someone shocking there. The burst bomb on me, pretty unlucky. Nice kills, there's still 3 down, so we can continue pushing and the doubles went in as well. So this is a pretty good opportunity for a first push. But yeah, in total, I think it's pretty funny that Noctis didn't know that try was meta on this map. So he just, I told him that he could play it on here, and he said he never tried it before. So this is the first time of him playing try, and it worked out pretty well. Oh, nice flick from the sloshing on Anger. Nice pick from Anger and Momo, just indirecting tower. On next defenses, you will always see me going on our top right, like left side from here. Especially when they are on or past this checkpoint. But yeah, try is really good on this map, even if it has like a really bad kit. Because Toxic Mist and Inkjet is just not good at all, but just the main weapon of try itself. With the quick kill time. Now on this map can just come over the edge and kill extremely fast, or because of it, like it being a slosher, can just slosh over edges and get easy kills that way. So that's the reason for it being meta on this map. Well, not meta, but it gets played quite often now. Now there you see me on top right, just top spamming tower. Helping my teammates. Like, we will still have, like, points advantage on them, so we don't go in too aggressively. And we just tell Anger to stay alive on top left, so he can indirect tower. That's all he has to do. There you get 1, 2, or maybe I think got 3 in total. Now we're just playing for defense. And we just wait for Anger to booyah on a good spot, because they're 2 down. Last 4 seconds. And we have to booyah ready. Now I go on tower, but I trade and they have a jump. And now it's over. So yeah. That's Nemesis versus Ozone. Luti week 3. 5-1 for Nemesis. So me, Noctis, Momo, Anger, and me. Noctis and Momo with the 0 drip.